How's it going, everyone? So today I missed the OC Cars and Coffee. That's my bad. I kind of didn't manage my time well. But instead of that, I decided to come up here to Mildor Mountain Road and do a little bit of pictures for Instagram and for just to do that. But while I was up here, I was like, you know what, might as well do a little bit of vlogging and going from there with that, and then showing you guys how it handles around the twisties up here, which it does pretty good. Anyways, before all this, I want to answer some questions answer some common questions I get when I meet people at car meets or car shows. So the first question is, can you daily drive a Supra? And you can. The answer to that is you can. You just gotta, be cautious of other drivers, because if you get hit in one of these, you're in big trouble, because parts for this are not cheap and it's hard to find them. But yeah, you can. They get decent gas mileage. They're still fun. They're comfortable. Let's see. I don't recommend driving in the rain because of the rear end. A lot of guys have that problem, or I guess the rear end kind of fishtails. I haven't really driven this in the rain. I think I've only hit like sprinkles, and it's just didn't like it. Plus I do have summer tires on this, but I wouldn't drive it in the rain. That's just me. And then people ask me, do I daily this? No, not really. I mean, I kind of do. I'm starting to drive it more because life's too short. In the 8 years I've had this, I've only put about 22,000 miles on it. So that's not really a lot of mileage if you think about it, because usually the average person drives about 10 to 12,000 miles a year, and I've only put 22,000 miles on this in 8 years I've had it, which isn't good. I'm kind of upset with myself because life's too short. You might as well enjoy it when you can, and I haven't been doing that. So no, not for sale. But yeah, so not gonna, I get asked that a lot too. I'm not gonna sell it, but anyways, so yeah, I'm driving this more because life's too short, and it's kind of sad. I met dudes that had this car that are younger than me and they passed. So I'm kind of like, I know it's kind of a weird excuse, but I'm just like, you know what, like, it can happen to anyone. You can expire anytime. So I'm like, why am I gonna even let this sit? Might as well just enjoy it while I can. So that's answers that question. Another question is maintenance. How's the maintenance on this? It's not bad. It's really not. Oil changes. The only thing you got to worry about is just the transmission fluid. If you get a 6-speed transmission, which, yeah, that's the fluid for that is expensive. People use OEM, or they'll use Royal, Purple, Synchromax. You don't want to use anything else in it, because if you do, it kind of, I guess other products or other fluids, they'll fatten up the seals in the transmission, and that's it. You can't shift it, so you have to take it apart or get it rebuilt, which is thousands of dollars, and you don't want to do that. So the rear end, just regular like synthetic fluid. I forget the additive, but it's not bad. It's just probably, I would say, just like a regular car. The main thing you just got to worry about is just the transmission fluid. That's the only thing you're gonna have to worry about. Now for parts for this, it's expensive, but engine parts and all that, it's not too bad. Like single turbo kits, they're still cheap. But when it comes to the Mark IV Supra, the body parts for this are ridiculously expensive. I know you guys saw when I did the wrapping on the headlights and then installing them. So I had to buy these new because I have my other ones, and I was trying to restore the chrome rings, which I did, but I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I made a little fisheye. And long story short, someone recommended a product, and it pretty much killed my headlight insert. So I was like, I'm screwed. So these brand new are $1,000. One of my friends works for Toyota. They ended up getting me them for like $850, which isn't bad, but still, it's still expensive for headlights. I think that pretty much, I don't know if there's any other questions. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment and I'll get back to you. But for now, I'm just gonna put you guys on my little head mount and then just go for a little drive. Yeah, remember, all the suspension on this is completely stock. It's got a lot of mileage on it, so it still handles fairly decently, but I do feel everything, and then yeah. But I'm not gonna go that fast. I think I said that already because the bicyclists, and then there's people on motorcycles. I don't want to hurt anyone. So, yeah. All right. Hopefully you guys could see this. So,
waiting for pairing.
So just remember, I'm not gonna really go that fast. I don't really want to push it, but yeah, sorry, that's my antenna. I broke. Anyways, here we go. So you'll notice with target tops, they tend to squeal, and every now and then you're supposed to retighten it, and I did not retighten it, so you're gonna probably hear a little bit of it. So it handles pretty good, still hugs pretty good. Gotta be careful. I think he said Supra. So I mean, so it's kind of hard to do this when there's a lot of bikers. Also too, right now I have the car set up on True Twins mode, which is both turbos spool up at the same time. I just did that because I'm going to be single turbo in the car this year, and I just kind of want to get the feel for it already, you know what I mean? Because I'm used to it just, you know, full boost right away, and yeah, so kind of hear the tires screeching a little bit. I'm sure if I get coils and all that, this stuff will handle way better, but this is going about maybe 40, no, I'm sorry. It's like 30 miles into the turn. Still holds it pretty good. It's not bad. And that's without pushing the brake. I'm just letting off the brake and giving it gas. That's all I'm doing. So, kind of just gonna leave it in second. About 40 miles per hour. Pushing the brake. Yeah guys, so it's not too bad. It still hugs really good with high mileage. Do I recommend you doing this? No, I'm just doing this just to have a little bit of content on my channel. I don't normally come up here. Today was just a whatever day. I kind of, like I said, I missed the Orange County Cars and Coffee, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna come up here and take some pictures of the car for Instagram, and just to have some pictures of it. Well, more pictures. But if you guys are bored, or if you guys, you know, are looking for a nice little drive, come up to Glendora Mountain Road. It's pretty nice up here. It's not too bad. You just gotta be careful not to go really, really far in, because then you start going up to Mount Baldy, and before you know it, you're already gonna be there. But yeah, so it's not too bad. I'm just gonna probably gonna turn the camera off now and then go from there. Actually, got another Porsche guy behind me. I'll let him pass so I can do this. Let me find a way to pull over real quick. But yeah, that's pretty much it.